Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're going to unpack an absolutely fascinating area of hidden engineering that actually affects millions of us every single day. Have you ever wondered what exactly keeps you safe when you step off a busy platform and onto a train? Well, I can tell you it is definitely not just luck. It's a highly sophisticated, multi-layered system designed to protect what engineers call the passenger/train interface. As we go through this today, you'll see how physical barriers, invisible logic, and advanced surveillance all work together like a giant puzzle to keep our railways running safely. Okay, let's dive right in. So here is our roadmap for today. 1. We'll look at the platform danger zone. 2. Platform screen doors. 3. Smart door interlocking. 4. Eyes on the platform. And 5. We'll wrap up with the invisible safety net.
All right, part 1, the platform danger zone.
I want you to think about your everyday journey for a second. What is actually the most dangerous part of your daily commute? You might instinctively think it's the high-speed transit between the stations, or, maybe navigating through a jam-packed concourse. But actually, scratch that. It's the very edge of the platform. That is the most hazardous zone of the entire railway. This interface presents a whole host of risks, and it's heavily driven by the massive volume of people, plus the simple fact that a giant, heavy, moving machine is passing literally inches from where we're standing. And you know what makes it incredibly complex to manage? Us, human behavior.
Passengers will treat train doors like lift doors, putting their hand in the door to prevent its closure. I mean, we've all seen it happen, right? Honestly, maybe you've even been guilty of it yourself when you're running late for work. The general public isn't trained in railway operations, so people often just assume train doors have the exact same gentle, bouncy sensors as a standard elevator. This kind of erratic, rushed human element drastically, and I mean drastically, increases the risk at the platform edge.
Moving on to part 2. Platform screen doors.
So in modern or automated metro systems that have to deal with massive passenger volumes, platform screen doors, or PSDs for short, provide a seemingly simple but incredibly effective solution. They act as a hard physical barrier between the passengers and the track. It's a real game changer because it completely eliminates the risk of someone or something falling into the path of an oncoming train. But here's the cool part. They aren't just static walls. They are highly active components of the signaling system, strictly designed to open only when a train is correctly docked. It is the ultimate physical safeguard.
Okay, part 3, smart door interlocking. Now, working silently behind those physical barriers is a safety-critical control system known as door interlocking. Interlocking basically ensures the train doors and the platform screen doors if the station has them are only enabled to open when the train is mathematically and physically confirmed to be safely stopped in the exact right position. And just as importantly, it absolutely forbids the train from moving again until every single door is proven to be closed and locked.
Let's break down how this logic actually flows, step by step. Step 1. The train docks correctly. The system absolutely must verify the train has come to a complete standstill in exactly the right place. Only then do we hit step 2, where the doors unlock to let passengers on and off. Now, step 3 is the vital one. The doors must prove locked. It is not enough to just send a simple close command. The system requires hard, physical confirmation that the lock is actually engaged. You absolutely cannot reach step 4, departure, until step 3 is completely verified. If someone sticks their hand in the door to stop it from closing, the system fails to prove locked and the train is completely immobilized. It is a brilliant, foolproof fail-safe mechanism.
Which brings us to part 4, eyes on the platform.
So, while the computer proves the doors are securely locked, we still have to make sure no one is trapped on the outside, maybe getting dragged by a backpack strap, or just standing way too close as the train pulls away. Enter driver-only operation, or DOO. This system utilizes highly strategic, platform-mounted CCTV cameras, or on-train monitors, allowing the driver to visually verify that the entire platform interface is clear before applying any power. It basically places the ultimate visual confirmation right in the hands of the human operator. But setting these camera systems up, well, it's a massive engineering headache. It is not just slapping a cheap camera on a brick wall. Take a curved platform, for example. That completely obstructs the driver's natural line of sight down the side of the train. So engineers have to meticulously survey and plan the ergonomic placement of CCTV displays to make sure they are perfectly effective for a driver sitting in the cab. Plus, they have to navigate around highly hazardous railway voltages to guarantee an interference-free, high-quality image transmission directly to the train. It takes a completely flawless telecommunications link just to perform this basic safety check.
Finally, part 5, the invisible safety net.
When we take a step back and tie all these technological marvels together, we get the 3 pillars of platform safety. You've got the physical barrier of the platform screen doors, you've got the logical, fail-safe rules of the door interlocking system, and you've got the human-machine interface of the CCTV monitoring network. These aren't just isolated tools either, they overlap perfectly. Think about it. If a camera feed gets obscured by a sudden rainstorm, the logical interlocking still prevents that train from leaving if a door happens to be blocked. It is a net of absolute dependability woven into the very fabric of the transit station.
So here's my challenge for you. The next time you're standing on a busy transit platform, waiting for your morning ride, take a look around. Can you spot the cameras perfectly aligned on the curved wall? Can you hear that subtle little click of the interlocking system releasing the doors only when the train is perfectly aligned? These hidden controls are working tirelessly in the background, every single day, just to protect you. Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer, and hey, keep your eyes open out there on the platform.